Okay, I thought I'd do something a little different today. I just received 6 boxes of books. There are these books right here with the green print on the side. I just received these 6 boxes of books. They came to me from a gentleman whose dad had been a pastor in western Pennsylvania. He passed away, and he called and said he wanted to give his dad's books to TAP to be able to use, obviously, for the mission field and so forth. And so as I began to unpack these 6 boxes of books, I smiled several times because it is such a typical pastor's library. And I've seen that a number of times, but I want you to be able to see that too. And so I kind of unpacked them a little bit, spread some things out. I want to talk about them just briefly because I thought it was such a typical pastor's library. And what do I mean by that? And so I put some things on the table I thought I'd start with. He has the Systematic Theology by Louis Sperry Chafer. Standard book. It was, I think, required in many Bible colleges and seminaries through the years. I doubt it still is, but a multiple volume Systematic Theology. It seems like get these from every pastor's library. He also had Hodges' Systematic Theology, these 3 volumes. I don't see them quite as much, but he did have those. He had some John MacArthur commentaries, a bunch of those. Again, I think we're seeing them a little more in more recent libraries than we did in years past. Most of what I'm showing you, I think, are books you would find in any library, at the beginning of the 21st century, from anybody who is evangelical or fundamental. These are the type of books they would have. These are books I have. Here's a stack of books by Harry Ironside. Almost every pastor I know wants Ironside's commentaries. They are regularly sought after. Anybody that stops in is looking for a missing copy or a missing volume of Harry Ironside. He has Things to Come by J. Dwight Pentecost. That is the leading book. This is the leading book for those that are dispensational, premillennial, and so forth. That is the go-to standard for that. He has the word studies in the Greek New Testament. It looks like he wore these out as he used these. These are very popular. I get these regularly, excuse me, to be able to study the Greek and so forth in the New Testament. He has Phillips commentaries, quite a few Phillips commentaries. These are in high demand. These are probably the hardest ones for me to find. Everybody seems to want to hold on to these. I'm finding these more and more. Someone I was not familiar with until I started working at TAP, and he had the Phillips commentaries. He has Unger's commentary. Of course, there's volume 1 and 2. Very, very, very common books. Let's go over these boxes for a minute. Surprise, surprise, Matthew Henry's commentaries. Everybody has Matthew Henry's commentaries. Over here, there's the Wycliffe commentary right there. And down in here, look, Wilmington's Guide to the Bible. Many people ask for that. Kind of a handbook on the whole Bible, but an extended version, bigger, of course, than a Haley's Bible handbook. Very, very, very popular book. Books by Gaebelein. And I have found him to be a very well thought out, well articulated author. I enjoy his books very much as well. Let's go over here. This box is just a bunch of random commentaries by different people. Like there's one by Arthur Pink, his commentary on Exodus. There's just a bunch of random commentary. Oh, there's Warren Wiersbe, one of the B books. Almost everybody has some of the B books by Wiersbe or the commentaries by McGee. This box over here, there's the Bible Knowledge Commentary. Here's a volume. There's one by Wolverd. There's Unger's Bible Dictionary. There's the Expository Dictionary by Vine. There's a Liberty Commentary right here in the middle, the blue one. A book by Scroggie. Up here, here he had, this is one that's becoming a hard one to find. Handfuls on Purpose. Get it in the camera there. Handfuls on Purpose. It's a multiple volume book, nuggets of truths on different topics or different passages. It's out of print. This guy obviously used his quite a bit. My father, who is with the Lord now, he used this quite a bit. Very popular book, series of books. Very helpful. I see a lot of pastors, again, back in the day, would have had that book as well. Those are just a few I thought would be interesting. Again, there's another commentary by Pink on John. I think that's probably his most popular one. I see that one come through a lot. But I wanted to show you a few of those. There was, of course, a Strong's Concordance. I think that's down the bottom of one of these boxes. But I wanted to show you these. I'm unpacking a lot of stuff today. And as I came across this particular boxes of books, I did not know this gentleman. I just got a call from his son, and he was bringing these down to me. I thought, this is a typical pastor's library. If I would have made a list, this would be the list of books I would expect to receive, and I thought that might be of interest and of help to you as well. Thank you.